Declarations of the Mursaleen, the Grand Prophets. The Christian motto, La ilaha illallah, Isa Ruhallah. None other is deity, Ilah, for except Allah, God. Jesus is Spirit of God. The Jewish motto, La ilaha illallah, Musa Kalim Allah. None other is deity, for except Allah. Moses talks to Allah. The Abrahamic motto, La ilaha illallah, Ibrahim Khalil Allah. None other is deity, for except Allah. Abraham is friend of Allah. The Muslim motto, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasul Allah. None other is deity, for except Allah. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. The Hindu and Sikh religions are linked with the religions of Adam and Noah. Since Adam revered the holy black stone, they adopted the ritual of worshipping idols. Those who survived from the great hurricane of Noah propagated in India. Indian gurus obtained spiritual knowledge and spiritual grace from Kidhar also. The names such as of Adam, Shankarji, and Kidhar, Vishnu Maharaj, are found in the wordings of their prayers. Followers of all religions, regardless of the different languages they speak, should recite these kalimas in Suryani, for they are the source of their recognition and salvation. Common folks need to remember God and their respective messenger at least 33 times a day, in the morning and the evening. One ought to remember God 99 times to be protected from worldly problems on a daily basis, in the morning and in the evening, or as much as one may be able to do. One should remember God 5,000 times to prevent calamity in advance. More than one person may collectively remember God, ranging from 25,000 to 72,000 times, and the maximum figure is 125,000 times in one sitting. In order to purify the heart and to efface the black spots of sins, according to a prophetic tradition, an angel is appointed to every human being to place black spots on their hearts as a result of committing sins. Do a breathing exercise. Inhale, La ilaha illallah, and exhale the second part of the kalima. Concentrate on the heart while exhaling. In acquiring love and the proximity of God, there is yet another method, which is difficult without God's will. According to the method mentioned here, one has to turn the heartbeats into a constant rosary and synchronize just the word Allah alone in the beating system. Do this exercise daily as much as you can. Dhikr, invocation, can start in some people without them having to concentrate on it, while others have to concentrate, and some others, after the revival of Qalb and Ruh, soul, can feel it at all times. God's friends invoke God's name 72,000 times a day, whereas God's lovers reach the figure of 125,000 times a day. And when other subtleties also engage in God's remembrance, even the Karaman Katibin, the appointed angels who keep the record of good deeds, fail to count the frequency. Some of the seekers remain on land, and some others reach the domain of God. Some others have spiritual access to the Kaaba, and some others are in God's audience. Tariq-e-Qalb by His Divine Eminence R.A. Gohar Shahi. Those who practice a religion had better visualize their respective prophet's name, as well as Allah, to balance the heat of the word Allah. Recite the kalima of their prophet until the state of Jalal, Jazbi, and Wajd ends. Also, visualize the spiritual guide you have met in person to utilize his spiritual power to write word Allah on your heart. Those who do not practice a religion may or may not have a predestined spiritual guide. They ought to visualize the names of all 5 grand messengers categorically, and also the saint they believe in and have met. Then, whomever they belong to will begin to speak in them. In short, they will begin to love, be inclined, and directed towards him. Once upon a time in history, people of the celestial books were united. They were allowed to share food among each other, and inter-religion marriages were allowed as well. Similarly, in the present era, people of Zikr will be united. People of the celestial books were united and gathered temporarily as the book was confined to their tongue. It did not enter their hearts only. It vanished away. People of the heart invocation shall be permanent, as the name of God and its divine light would enter their bloodstream and heart. It is difficult for the illness that has entered the blood, or love that has entered the blood, to come out from it. Water does not form into electricity until it is splashed together. Milk is churned to produce butter. Similarly, repetition of the original verses of celestial books creates divine light. Repetition of verses and the names of divine attributes produces Sifati Nur. Its access is up to the Malaika. This is Bil Wasta, requires medium. This is the stage of Wadat al-Wajud. Nur, produced by repetition of the personal name of God, Allah, has direct access to God, and this is Bila Wasta. This relates to Wadat al-Shahud. Some people love, respect, and honor their prophet and saints. However, they bear animosity for the prophets and saints of other religions. Such people are very unlikely to earn any spiritual status from God because they talk ill of those whom God loves. It is God Himself who appointed them into different religions.